Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
Who
It
knows?
seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
R1. Okay. Yeah, definitely a zoo. Their eyes are so big.
Oh!
Bag jail.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe
Magic
homes for
bag
them.
jail.
Any beasts
Magic.
of the room can't hold.
Yes,
I mean,
she's well known
look,
for helping to care for
the
beasts
beast
in need,
inventory
and
looks pretty
she'll give
big.
you
I
a
feel like
fair
I could put a
price
lot
for
of
them.
poachers in there.
Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke...
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Not really the button I meant.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Bandit's magical materials would be poop. Quite possibly. I wanted the moonstone. I'm just gonna mash. There we go, see? Mooncalf fur. Puffskein hair.
I've collected some magical
Okay.
materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them,
An enchanted loom.
making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways.
Heyo.
Why don't you try
Okay, this
it?
might actually...
I'll go and experiment with it.
Now, the thing about the loom, I feel like, is going to be the thing. You don't keep your equipment for super long, almost at all, ever. You just kind of, it just keeps going. Not what I meant to do. There. Nice. Okay. I accept. There. No. I really would like to be able to aim more at what I want to interact with. Like, is it my own fault that this room is as insanely busy as it is? Yes. Yes, it definitely is. Alright, and that should top me up. Perfect. Okay. Add a trait to an item of clothing. Oh, did I not do that? I thought I did that. Did I make a huge mistake? View traits. Oh, okay. Cool.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful. Well,
Woohoo!
you will. By risk. For now,
Okay.
however, Deeds.
Thank
Thank
you,
you for
Deke.
your help, Deke.
Okay. Top of the class ensemble. And the legendary mask. Okay, that is kind of a sick mask. Let's see. There's the legendary armored. Excellent. Perfect. Oh, and I got a main quests challenge. That must be the one that I already grabbed. Grabbed it and nabbed it. Room of requirement. There we go. That's heard. Okay. Now we go to quests. In the shadow of the estate. Locate on map. Where are we going? Oh my. To Irondale. I want my elbows to pop and they're refusing. hate. Chat, I've been thinking about buying buying resin molding stuff, which, like, most of it's not that expensive, but the pressure chamber is like $100 some dollars depending on what one you get. But imagine if I could make my own dice.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I would have so many dice so fast. Let me use my broom. Okay. Oh. Jabberwock, Jabberdock. You actually have resin stuff you've not yet been able to use? Is there a reason you haven't been able to use it, or just you just haven't?
One less human to worry about.
Oh.
Accio.
You won't get away with that.
Accio. Incendio. Farewell forever, human.
Didn't want you to set it up anywhere to cure. Well, that's lame. Need pressure pot. Yeah. No. I think it would be very fun, but it's not, you know, extremely cheap to get into. Like, if it was like, oh yeah, you could do it without it, but like this makes it better. But it seemed everything that I have seen, like, I mean, you maybe could pour the dice, but then they could have air bubbles. Yeah. And, you know, thanks for the offer, Truthful. But you banned. No, where's ban? There's ban. Cool. You're the conductor of the meat train. All right. So we do it again, chat, but this time we sneak in for one, and then, whoop. It's not really the button I meant to push. Okay, now we go here. We're gonna go Confringo. We're gonna go Arrest of Momentum. And then we gotta see if we can get two of them next to each other. That. Did not get you as well? There you go. That did not get enough attention.
Too quiet, if you ask me.
Oh, don't worry about it.
This Totalis.
Oh. There we go. Got him.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Nifty. Give me your stuff. Ancient Magic Focus 2. Can't take the Wiggenweld potion because I've already got max.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You're right, it could. Which is why I'm going in invisible. Okay. Okay, solar protection goggles. And that looks like that's it in here. That couldn't have been a more obvious statement. Maybe I'm just stupid. I already don't remember.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Woohoo! Oh, that's a lot of. Oh, yeah.
I won't rest.
Accio, defend us. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio, protego. Defend us.
Oh, I did not mean to chug 4 of those.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Defend us. Accio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Protego. Subathon. Accio. Confringo.
Yeah. Yes.
Cursed fiends.
Oh. Actually, let's do this.
Arresto momentum. Defender. Protego.
Why can't I hit you?
Accio.
There we go. That's a cow that popped in. Didn't exist and then suddenly did.
Revelio.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
I'm breaking
Hello,
in.
Gamora.
Give me your stuff. Wicked Wild Potion. Do need, since I accidentally chugged 4 of them in that last fight. And blue 4-eyed spectacles. Hi, hello. I have entered your town. Your stuff is mine. Your possessions, not sacred. What's yours is yours, or what's mine is what's yours is mine, and what's mine is still just mine. I really struggled with that sentence.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous.
That is pretty.
I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Oh, I suppose.
This way.
Catch up, Slowpoke.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Wait.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Revelio.
Practice dummies. Sebastian's your boy. I don't like Sebastian that much. I don't especially have a reason.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Just let her eat it.
But we haven't
Homie.
tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I can't break into that one yet.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop.
He was a
He
punk
thinks he
to
can
me on my
help
first
Anne.
day. I think that's all there is to
Nothing can
it.
be done for her.
Which,
I understand
you
you've
know,
tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St.
being
Mungo's
unforgiving,
to no avail.
but
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
Now,
Giving
while
her
that's
hope
probably
is
true,
cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Harm, like
I hope you'll remember
the unforgivable
what I've said.
curses.
Good day.
I decided I did not want to wear my belt anymore. Alright. I'm supposed to go speak with Anne.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
I just walked in.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
Heyo.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refused. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what... They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. Sebastian
That's what you
cannot
think, but
take
you're
away
wrong.
my pain.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian and his mind.
I can only hope he realizes the futility. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Sharp as still as foul, but you know what I mean.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my
Well, they
uncle.
both apologize for each other, so everybody's good now.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse.
sometimes
It's as though he blames me somehow. Always calling me my father's
sometimes-
son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back.
You can certainly try.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
So we're gonna go kill a bunch of them, right?
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Okay.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. The only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Petricus Totalis.
Don't mind me.
Someone there.
An intruder! When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Oh, okay. Nope. Ouch. I was not expecting that. Crab streamed Sunday. Ow. Ow. I really...
Well, this doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly? Release me!
Smacked him.
You've made your last mistake. You fight about as well as a puffskein.
There we go. I will need Descendo. Oh, that was not blockable. I couldn't tell because my screen went gray. And everything looked the same. Yeah, Crab was sent to a different state by his job, by his work. And so he has been not having a good time getting the internet to work. But he streamed this last Sunday. He said he's going to try and stream consistently on Sundays. So you'll see him around. How are you doing, the Unky Numbies? I did do the boy. I did not miss it, boy. I promise. Doing well. I think I want hydrate. Yeah. You have work at 2 tomorrow? Like 2 a.m.? Because if so, that's gross. And not your fault, but also gross. I do want Confringo. Let's do... Levioso. Yeah.
That is a better.
Confringo! Defender! No! Potato! White! Descendo! Confringo!
Cover up wide, coming back this way. Let's get it. I won't rest.
How childish! This disappointment! No, that's embarrassing.
Confringo!
And it has to be
Levioso! Defender! Descendo!
really it is. Confringo!
Oh!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Potato! Levioso! Confringo!
How nice of you to stop by.
Descendo! Levioso! Confringo!
Alright.
Descendo! Levioso!
You've made your last
You're a mill, right? We get stuck with the weirdest hours. Oh, I gotcha. That sounds terrible. Would recommend you don't do that.
You call that spell casting?
I want him to leap at me. That was not a leap. That was... Did not work.
It's almost too easy.
Protego.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Levioso.
You're making this too easy.
Not who I was targeting with that, but okay.
You're weak, Seven. I won't rest.
Confringo.
Kill spells glance off of me. Not quiet end.
Pity. Not right.
Spells unsafe.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio.
Child.
Also.
Not quite.
Levioso.
Rather unwise.
Confringo.
I will make you.
Defender. Protego.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Confringo. Descend.
One less human to worry about.
I got him.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Yeah, that was
I tried to warn
14
you.
Wiggenweld potions. That was a lot.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde
You know what
of
Redeem
goblins,
I turned
frantically
off
trying to
forever
stamp out the
ago?
flames.
And I don't
Suddenly,
particularly
an
miss it,
icy voice
but I
drifted
just
out
thought I'd
from somewhere
remind
in the
everybody of
smoke.
it.
Children should be seen and not heard.
Glass is
A
off.
blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here
You remember.
that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists
Oh,
are
you
everywhere, but they do
remember.
seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yes, we shall.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more. Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Okay.
Revelio.
Give me something to interact with. Over there. Hit.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
That's a big
Might be worth
pike.
taking a closer look at the house itself.
There we go.
Revelio.
Okay.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. but it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Okay.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers?
Indeed.
Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the...
I realize it's a lot to take
Yep.
in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you... And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yes.
If I didn't know
you got it.
I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search. You for answers about what happened to Anne.
And me because I
Look
won.
at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only
It
one
goes
way to find
down.
out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I thought you were a wizard, not a knight, just looking at your character now. Yeah, I just threw together... I mean, I
Seems
threw
these
together.
journal
It's
entries are from
mostly
Isadora's
the,
travels.
Are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It is arbitrary to not help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Confringo! Lumos.
That's the one I meant to push. Oh, it goes through there. Heard.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No, not a daydream.
I know it sounds
It could
strange.
be a
but-
wizard
honestly,
knight.
Nothing
No big.
you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything.
Wizard
Ancient
knights are
magic.
pretty sick.
What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can,
Heyo.
but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway?
Here we come. I have an idea as for how to make this outfit feel more wizard knight. I need nope. 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 It at the very least must have Yeah, I think this is. I think this is the one. Or this. Okay, then we go hood on. There we go. I think that's as Wizard Knight as it's gonna get. There we go. And we descend to the Undercroft. Or transpose to the Undercroft. Time for a load screen. Eldritch Knight. Yeah. Eldritch Knight's kind of Wizard Knight.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian.
Great question. Blade Singer is, yeah, that's more what I was thinking.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Probably, yeah.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. He
Says
said
your
that
mama.
goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient
dang.
magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Are we just naming all of the
Very well.
like
But that doesn't mean it's
quarter
not ancient
quarter
magic.
caster, half caster
There's
classes
still
now?
so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Naming fighters
in
that
touch.
also use magic. Okay, that's
Till
fine.
then.
That's valid. Alright. It has not... There we
Meet
go.
me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark.
Done. I'm on my way.
Do not.
Woohoo! Loading screen again. Let's heckin' go. Woohoo! So many loading screens. Rawhide. I think you're looking for Roll Tide.
Wonder who lives here.
Level unlocked.
Hello, Hamura.
Not especially. I'm not especially an Alabama fan. More just purely that I'm familiar with the phrasing.
Mine now, Demi guys.
I don't think I have to be invisible for the Demiguise moon in particular. I'm not familiar with that one. I have a special and blatant disregard for flying through trees. I'm a bigger fan of Auburn Tigers than I am of Bama.
And remain quiet.
But
Lassie, what's going on?
it has a lot more to do with my mother graduated law school from Auburn. And so when I was a kid, I was super into the Auburn Tigers just because...
All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good.
And then I thought it was really funny when I was in high school and the Oregon Ducks went to, I think, the Rose Bowl against Auburn. And so, you know, all of Eugene, of course, was, you know, going nuts for the Ducks. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm going to root for Auburn because contrarian. And then I won. And it had a lot of people very upset. Climb the battlements? Fly. Oh, okay, fine. Ashwhiter eggs. Invis.
I wonder what that does. That did it. Leviosa.
Straight out the door. There we go. Traditional check cloak. Okay.
Guardian Leviosa.
Okay. Not high enough for me to get See, this looks like in any other game, I climb up that pole. Right? Like... Oh. Not especially.
Incendio.
And that's just down below. I feel stupid. I didn't think so.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bro, I feel this is making me feel really dumb. I'm chat. Help. The streamer is dumb. Can I levitate while on the box? Maybe.
Levioso.
Oh, I see. I understand now. The answer is yes. Yes, you can.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Let me in. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't want it, Levio said. 9 Donka. Okay.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.